Hi, my name is Tim Bean. I'm not just the epic gamer that you see before you, I also collect vinyl records. It's David Bowie's 1971 smash hit Hunky Dory. And by smash hit I mean it barely sold any copies. You see, by the time this album was out, they already started work on his next project, Ziggy Stardust. RCA, his record label, didn't really know how to promote this album, because they didn't know what direction he would go in after this. I mean, the album before this was The Man Who Sold the World, which is a hard rock record, and this is more of an Elton John-esque album. It's a pop rock album, and although it might seem quirky on the outside, the album actually deals with a lot of occultist themes, except for songs like 8-Line Poem, which is about a cat knocking over a spinning mobile, or Cooks, which was written for a song and is a very cute song. My favorite songs on this album have to be Life on Mars, Andy Warhol, and Queen Bitch. And as you can see, the backside of the record is actually pretty cool in my opinion. It looks like there's handwritten notes on the album. I think this is definitely his best work before he got his big breakthrough with Ziggy Stardust. From start to finish, this is a very wonderful album. The album is quite a lot different from something like Ziggy Stardust, because on Ziggy Stardust all the songs were composed on the guitar, and on this one they were composed on the piano. All of the piano work was done by Mick Ronson, who was also his guitarist, Bowie himself, and also Rick Wakeman, who would later go on to join the band Yes, which is a very confusing name to have to look up. To promote this album, they also didn't go on a big tour or anything. They started work on Ziggy Stardust immediately, and then they just played some of the songs from Hunky Dory during that tour. Also, this album was produced by Ken Scott, who would also go on to produce some of the records by Supertramp, like Crime of the Century or even In the Quietest Moments. And the production is very cool on this album. I think these albums, Hunky Dory, Ziggy Stardust, Aladdin Sane, definitely have their own cool feel to them compared to the rest of Bowie's discography. And that's thanks to the great production work of Ken Scott. So yeah, it's worth checking out. All the songs are quite cool on this album. And if you like Bowie and you just haven't listened to anything before Ziggy Stardust, this is definitely the record to go with, in my opinion. The interesting thing about this album that a lot of the songs on here are some of his most recognizable, even though they weren't big hits. I mean, who doesn't know Changes or Life on Mars? All those songs are from this album. So yeah, David Bowie's 1971 hit record, Hunky Dory. Thank you for listening to my presentation.